Hey y'all, welcome back to Pancakes and Pandemonium. Hi, so if you're new here, I'm Sarah. I'm a mom of 5. 3 of my kids have autism and everyone's neurodivergent to some degree or another. It's just life, but it's a busy household, it's a crazy household, and you just never know what's gonna happen around here. So if you like grocery hauls, cooking, and the unexpected, subscribe and stay with us for a while. And don't forget to like this video so YouTube keeps putting my stuff out in the algorithm. So guys, today's video is just gonna be meal prep. We went to St. George at the very beginning of the month. Coming home from St. George, me and the girls started not feeling well. The whole week after, we were sick with COVID. And albeit like relatively mild cases, but still like sick, and that meant they had to quarantine, I had to quarantine, and I think we did a pretty good job because nobody else got sick. So and I don't know, just luck, even Andrea and her kids, who we were like in the car with, I mean, can't help it being close spaces, they didn't get sick, so not too bad. But upon recovering from COVID, I decided, like, feeling really good, I would go for a walk, and so dumb, you guys, tripped on the sidewalk. Like, nothing dramatic, nothing cut me off, like, just tripped. Like, the sidewalk was raised, really uneven sidewalk, and was just walking and talking and tripped. So guys, mom's leaving. Okay, so Pancakes and Pandemonium. So yeah, like all scraped up, my knee is like horribly bruised, like the whole like round and down my shin, and like foot that hit the curb is like bruised, but I did go get it checked out. There's no soft tissue damage, nothing's broke, just scraped up and bruised. But that being said, like I was really sore. I was moving really slow for a week. It's been a whole thing for like weeks now. So it has been between prepping to go out of town, being sick, being hurt, just all the things. It's been a crazy month. The month is almost over. I haven't done a ton of grocery shopping this month. If you guys saw, I did a ton back in June, and actually the grocery hauls I posted at the beginning of the month were from June, but it was a ton and we had a lot, and so Lance and the kids have been able to make do. Of course we've done some cooking, but it's all been pretty easy cooking and prep kind of thing, and I do really need to go grocery shopping, but it's been a good opportunity to use what we have, because especially when you grocery shop like I do, sales and coupons, especially when things are super busy, you can build stockpiles, you fill your freezers, you can't always see what's there. So this has been a good month and good opportunity to just work through things, and the kids are they're over oatmeal. Pancakes they're iffy on, and they're just they said they're egged out. We have backyard chickens, and so we get tons of eggs, and yeah, they're kind of fatigued with some of those things. But we need things for lunch. We need easy things for lunch, and we need some easy things they can grab for breakfast that still make sense. Especially this next week, we're going, not this week, but next week we're gonna have a really busy week. Mason has reptile camp. Emily has another singers company camp, and we're doing a ton of back to school stuff, which I don't know if we'll talk about that in this video or if we'll do it in another video, but lots of different things, lots of new things, lots going on. So I kind of wanted to keep using what we had within reason this week, and then kind of hopefully go grocery shopping into the week, beginning of next week, and start moving into back to school stuff. So let me show you what I'm thinking. I have a couple of these banana breads. So these will somewhat help break up the monotony of pancakes, eggs, and oatmeal. I got these a while back on clearance. Guys, if you see that I haven't like posted stuff like this and you haven't seen these in a grocery haul, make sure you're following me on Instagram, because if it's a teeny tiny haul and I've just picked up a couple of things or one thing or whatever, but it's a really good deal, I usually share it on my Instagram. So I think these were shared on Instagram, so make sure you're following me there. But yeah, I got these, I think last month, but I stuck them in the freezer. So I've been thawing them all morning. I've got 3 pans buttered. I've got the oven preheated. So we're gonna start off with those, and then we're gonna make kind of a tuna salad, tuna pasta salad, and we're gonna make some really easy crab salad for lunches. And I got these a while ago, if you remember this haul. This was a Macy's haul. Macy's is a local grocery chain here. These were $2.50 a bag, so I got a few of them. This is the last of those bags, so they can eat their crab salad on this. I think we've got some crackers buried back there too, if they'd rather do crackers, but yeah. So we'll do that. And then I am debating turning these into muffins, or I guess really unfrosted cupcakes, but whatever, or pancakes. But we're out of syrup, so this will be sweet enough that they can do other things with it, and they won't feel like it needs syrup. But then, like I said, like a muffin type situation might work better, because, you know, visually, even though it's cake, pancakes may just be like, ugh, because they've had a lot of pancakes, especially this last week. So yeah, I do something like that. But so I thought this would be a good option. But yeah, we're gonna start with the banana bread. This is easy. You cut it, you squeeze it, you pop it in the oven. It takes roughly an hour at 350. Okay, now we'll start boiling some water for the pasta salad and be back, check back in a couple minutes. So I had a telehealth appointment. So the kids got the bread out. I don't know if it got a little brown or if it's supposed to be that color, but it's done. We're gonna let it finish cooling, and then we'll wrap them up individually. Like I said, that will be breakfast and stuff. I think I'm gonna wait on the carrot cake and see how this holds up for a couple of days, because just, oh, it's a lot of sugar. This is really sweet. And even though, like I said, they're kind of like over eggs, I actually found some pie crust in my freezer. So I think maybe I'll make a quiche and then scrambled eggs, or, you know, whatever I can talk them into the next 2 days. Like I said, they're egged out, but they do need protein. This is really sweet. This is sweeter than I typically make banana bread. So I think we're gonna hold off on the carrot cake muffins for now, but we are gonna make a couple lunch items. So we're gonna do a super simple crab salad. I don't have the stuff I normally do. And then I showed you guys the tuna. I thought I had 2 more cans of tuna back there. I do not. So we're gonna switch gears and we're gonna do a teriyaki chicken pasta salad. All right, I've got a couple peppers that need to be used up. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the yellow one yet, but I am gonna cut up the red bell pepper for the chicken salad. I think that'll be yummy and my kids really like that. The crab salad, we're just gonna keep super simple. I have chives from my landlord's garden that she brought me, so we'll use those in the crab salad. But yeah, and I cooked the pasta right before I went in for my appointment. I told you guys I was stirring the water. So the pasta's all done. So we are just going to add the chicken, add the veggies, make the sauce, and then get it in containers in the fridge. And then, yeah, So we'll have some yummy lunches. I'm still brainstorming what to do for breakfast, guys. I just don't know. I am wondering maybe some egg bites, maybe a quiche, like I said, just kind of give them a different version. They've had a lot of scrambled eggs and a lot of eggs over easy, eggs and toast. So I kind of get them being over it. And Lance's like go-to breakfast for the kids is oatmeal or scrambled eggs. If he is doing breakfast and I haven't prepped or I'm not feeling well, so. Okay, so we're gonna sprinkle in some chopped green onion. I used about 3, and I'm gonna sprinkle in some corn, just because I'm trying to use up this bag of corn. The sauce, we're gonna keep it super easy. We got about that much Kewpie mayo. Gonna use up, you guys have seen me use this a few times. This was in my fast food trends video. Got a little bit of this Mandarin sauce left. So we're gonna pour that in there. Get that all used up. And then just a teeny bit of apple cider vinegar. All right. Give that a good stir. I think that's good. You taste it, Gracie. Tell me what you think.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. All right, now we're gonna open and drain the chicken. Okay, so I got the chicken. It's 2 cans of Costco chicken, the canned Costco chicken, and hopefully that's enough. And give it a good mix. All right, I think we're gonna add a little bit more mayo, but the teriyaki flavor is really strong. So I'm just gonna mix up a little bit of mayo with a little bit of heavy cream, just so it's pourable. I'm out of milk, like I said. So it's a little creamier, because it's a lot of pasta and veg in there. There we go. There we go, much better. All right, so we've got this yummy, yummy chicken salad. Gonna find a storage container or 2 storage containers to put it in, and then whip up the crab salad. Okay, I don't think I have a storage, like a airtight storage container big enough for this, so we are just going to put some plastic wrap over it and stick it in the fridge. You know, the squared off containers I like better. They fit a little better, but ultimately it's fine. And you know, this way can't really get hidden in the back of the fridge and forgotten about anyway. So teriyaki chicken salad. All right, so we're gonna squeeze in half of a lemon into our mayo. So I learned my lesson. Got a hefty amount of mayo.
Hey, Mom.
And we like a pretty mayo-y salad. Okay. I'm using this, but you guys know there's not much in there. I'm just sprinkling in a little bit of sugar just for balance. Maybe 2 teaspoons worth. I'm gonna test it, taste it before I add the other lemon quarter. So just a quarter of a lemon. I'm gonna save the half. Wednesday is a holiday here, a state holiday. So, you know, it'll get used. Okay, we like onion in our crab salad. A lot of times I will do the green ends and then I will do red onion. I don't have any red onion, and I just bought these because I wanted some in the chicken salad, so we're just gonna use them up in the crab salad. Then, like I said earlier, we have these really super beautiful fresh chives from my landlord. Guys, our garden died. I think we planted it too late, and then with me getting sick and the heat wave we had a couple weeks ago, when we had like a heat wave, a break, and then another heat wave. I think the kids didn't water it as long as it needed, which is not really their fault. Because of the way the gardens were set up, our landlord asked us to hand water, not run the sprinkler, which is prerogative. And so it's just trickier than timing a sprinkler on each side. So I really think they did their best, but like nothing survived. But they felt bad, so they've been bringing us down, you know, yummy vegetables and herbs and stuff, and sharing, which you guys saw last year. They share with us, like, and I mean, it happens, and we are certainly by no means expert gardeners. There was lots of margin for error, but either way, it's a long-winded way of saying fresh chives from the garden. Yay. So I just kind of ran a knife through the crab so it was in more bite-sized pieces. We got all that chopped up. Let me just sprinkle in a little bit of sea salt. This is about 3 pounds of crab. I got it from Sam's Club. Just a couple pinches of pepper, and then our dressing. This Kewpie mayo is the Kewpie mayo we got at H Mart. Y'all comment below and tell me if you saw our H Mart haul. The kids are really excited to go back hopefully before school starts. Quick taste. That's perfect. The sugar doesn't really sweeten it. It just balances the sauce. That's why you just want to sprinkle in like a teaspoon. Probably less than a teaspoon, honestly. I've done it several times now, so I'm pretty good at eyeballing it. But then, you know, you taste, but yeah, teaspoon or less. It just balances out with the acidity. So you get a really just simple creamy dressing. And then you've got the chives and the green onion. Not fancy, but simple and delicious. And then, like I said, we have these. They can eat them on these. And I don't know, we may or may not have crackers back there still. We'll see how it goes. All right, we're gonna get this put away. I'm gonna clean up a little bit. And then we're gonna set out some bread dough. So we've got bread. So, you know, I can do French toast sticks. I'm still trying to figure out what to do. But basically I'm gonna prep the bread, bake it, and then decide later. Okay, so we got the bread done and wrapped up. Several phone calls and stuff later. We're gonna set this out to rise. It only takes several hours. So it says let rise 4 to 7 hours. It's been a while since I've made it. This is just the Rhodes bread dough. A lot of times I buy this, especially if I can find it on sale, or I'll pick some up at Walmart. And actually a lot of times I make cinnamon rolls with it. And Rhodes sells cinnamon rolls, but I mean, when you use their bread dough and roll it, it tastes just like homemade cinnamon rolls. It's so, so good. And I picked some up, I don't know how long ago, but I knew it was in my freezer somewhere. But we're out of bread. Like I said, I'm trying not to go to the store until I go through a few more things. And I bought this going into the summer, knowing that you just never know. So I'm gonna make 3 loaves of bread and see how those last this week. And so these are gonna rise probably the rest of the night. I'll probably just bake them off at the end of the night or tomorrow. Gonna cover those, let those start rising. And tonight is just gonna be an easy yo-yo night. Tomorrow we are potentially babysitting. It's still undecided. Our landlords are in St. George and Andrea has to work and they watch her kids. So if they haven't quite made it back from St. George, we'll babysit for a couple hours. So if we do that, we'll have a super easy dinner tomorrow, hot dogs or mac and cheese. So tonight we're just gonna do an easy yo-yo night. We have some ramen and some stuff like that back in the storage room that it wouldn't hurt to go ahead and go through and use, especially we're gonna be back to school shopping, grocery shopping and school shopping before we know it. So I want them kind of going through what we have and I want to be going through what we have. So guys, I think I'm gonna make a quiche tomorrow for breakfast. We were kind of hesitating on that. And then with one of these loaves, I may or may not make French toast. We'll see what the kids are up for. Like I said, they were like, no more pancakes or waffles right now. So we'll just see how it goes. You know what I might do one day? So I'll take Rhodes rolls, or I'll take the bread dough and pull it off in pieces. I used to have pearlized sugar. I don't think I do anymore, which is fine. But I would put those in the waffle iron and they're, you know, real bready, chewy like waffles. really, really good. Maybe I'll do that one day for fun. We'll just have to see how it goes. But I think I have enough done for now. We have our banana bread. We have 2 salads in the fridge. We have homemade bread. We've got these thawed out for sandwiches. And then I'm gonna make a quiche in the morning. And then we'll just see where the week takes us. So that's what we're gonna call it. So do me a favor, if you haven't yet, like this video, yay meal prep, subscribe. You guys come back for more Pancakes and Pandemonium. You never know what's gonna happen around here, but we're getting it together, kinda. All right, bye.